His visit to China. Joseph Yun is a CNN global affairs analyst and former U.S. Special Representative for North Korea policy. Sir, thank you so much for joining us back here in the program. Good to see you again. Why is Kim Jong Un in Beijing? Why do you think he's back there?
Well, I agree with Matt very much that this is a prelude to the Trump-Kim summit that's coming up. And it is essentially to get the green light from Beijing, from Xi Jinping, that there will be another summit. I think there is also a second underlying message, which is to show Donald Trump that he's not the only game in town, that he's going to see Xi Jinping and that he has a China card to play. And for Xi Jinping, it works out pretty well too. Remember, tensions between Beijing and Washington is really spiking up each day with trade war and arguments over Taiwan. So Xi Jinping is also to show Trump that nothing gets solved in Northeast Asia without China.
So if Kim Jong Un is in Beijing showing off that he has this, as you put it, China card to play, does this visit embolden Kim Jong Un to take a much harder line before his next meeting with Donald Trump?
Yes, I think so. I think it emboldens him. And you've seen a prelude to it in his New Year's speech, in which he came out very clearly and said, what I want is sanctions relief. And more than that, I want to open Kaesong Industrial Complex and Kumgang Mountain Tour. And really, those two projects are what finance North Korean nuclear weapons program. So for Kim to come to Beijing is to essentially get a blessing on what he will propose to Donald Trump when he meets him next.
Now, and I got to get your take on this. Where is this second summit going to take place? You know, we're getting intelligence. It could be Bangkok. It could be Hanoi, even the U.S. state of Hawaii. Where do you think a second Trump-Kim summit is going to take place?
I think those are all likely. Remember, there are two factors. One is, do they have a diplomatic mission in these places where they can support them? Second is the transportation arrangement. Remember last time, Kim had to fly to Singapore using Chinese plane. He really would like to avoid doing that. That's not good for optics. That's not good for his prestige. So I do think he would like to go somewhere where his own plane can reach. And in your map, I think certainly Vietnam and Bangkok are one of them. Hawaii is very far and is, of course, in the U.S. And so I think he want to avoid that. Ideally, Kim Jong Un will want to do it in Pyongyang, but that will be resisted by Washington.
Joseph Yun, always valuable to get your insights, sir. Thank you for joining us. Take care.